What's going on, guys? We're Pioneer back for you. Today we're on VerixPvP with another factions episode. And I know. Maybe wondering, what happened to Ostia, right? Well, pretty much Ostia ended a bit too quickly and I was not ready and I did not get enough clips for that. I am sorry, I really didn't compensate for the whole, 1 week faction time. But we're going to do very this time, as this is also a 1 week map with 5-man factions. I'm rocking the same exact faction as I had before because, very good team. We're the dream team here. But yeah, so we are going to be playing on Verix for this week, as like I said, it is a turbo map, so it is a 1 week map. So we're gonna start off right away with just getting some heroic crates. Pretty low on the totem pole for crates, yeah, but they still can give you some good stuff like creeper eggs. Creeper eggs are pretty good. I don't really need money, as you can see. I have a good amount. TNT also really don't need, but whatever. Cow spawner, that'll look nice in the wall. Skeleton spawner, we'll get to that. And more creeper eggs. Actually, not too bad. I was kind of expecting a bit worse. But yeah, so we're going to be playing on VerixPvP. This first episode is going to be mainly setting up the base and like a little base tour. So that's going to be mainly today. And then our next episode or two will be mainly raiding and defending our base. Because like I said, turbo map, very fast pace. So yeah, let's get right into it, shall we? Okay, so we just mined all of our spawners at our previous cactus farm, and we are now going to set up our spawners inside of our actual base. So as you can see in F chest, we have all of our spawners here, all of our good loot and whatnot. So we have a 5x5 base, and we're only allowed 4 boxes for spawners. So I'm going to be probably setting them up in like a diagonal setting. So if someone's firing and cannoning at us, they can't get into every single box, theoretically. So that's how we're going to be setting this up. It shouldn't take too long. It's just going to take a longer time to do the whole hopper system. That's probably going to take the longest. But other than that, it really shouldn't take too long to set up. So we're going to start doing that right now. We're going to start laying it out and getting the basic setup for these spawners.
For my desire, a heart of gold, soldier to inspire, is starfire. It's star.
Alright, so we got all the boxes done, and as you can see, you have the 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes, and in this corner, we're going to have a little blaze spawner grinder, because blazes don't technically count as like your spawners or a box, so they don't really count, so to speak. So we're going to be then lining up every single one. We're going to be putting the hoppers in them, because we have to set the hopper system. So once we get that going, we're going to start that right now and get that going right now, so we can start getting our spawners, get them going. So now, as you can see, we actually have all of them done. You got one right here, and if we come on down over here, you can see that we then have, I believe these are the zombie pigmen. Yep, so the pigmen done right here. Next one over, you have the villagers? Yeah, the villagers. Villagers right here, and we got quite a bit to sell actually already. And then over here you got the creepers as the last little area. And then over here you got your little blaze grinder. So pretty nice setup overall actually. I'm pretty happy with this. I did miscalculate and you actually had plenty of space left over, which I mean, oops, but that is my fault. But yeah, overall I think we have a pretty good setup, and I think we can use this to our advantage and probably start selling here, get that outpost and get that money going. Alright, so jumping into a little base tour that we have, obviously you can see our base is now completely done. We have the top of our base, which is, right here. I think we have a 5x5, so it's a pretty nice size base indeed. We have our counter cannons in the back area right here, and all that fancy stuff, so we can prevent getting raided. And then you can see, obviously, we have our walls all set up nicely in the corners. And if I look down right here, you're going to see a little something interesting. Just a bunch of cobblestone, because that was for the F missions. And one of them is place 30 cave blocks, and that is 30 cave blocks right there. So we have all of this going, so we have our entire base done, and we don't have to worry about that anymore. So now if we jump into the base, we actually have all of our boxes separated out for our spawners. So this one right here, we have quite literally, as you saw before, 3 identical copies. And we have our alts, or I guess I should say my alts, AFKing all of the spawners. But we have all of these guardians, which is actually a pretty good amount of guardians. If we look at F-top, I believe we're not on F-top right now, but we're right there. So we have 87 skeleton, 83 creeper, 80 blaze, 41 guardian, 41 villager, and 30 diamond pigman. So actually a pretty good amount of spawners. Definitely not bad at all. We're focusing more on TNT because, you know, we're trying to raid bases here. So we have a lot more like creeper spawners. So we're trying to get that TNT up so we can get that raiding going. And yeah, I need to F-deposit all this. It's quite a bit of TNT. A lot of TNT. Why does this middle one have so much? Oh my lord. Yeah, so I'm guessing we're gonna probably go into the start of TNT at about probably near 1 million TNT. So that's plenty of TNT. We should not need any more at all. So we also have a blaze grounder going in here. As you saw, the amount of blazes that we had. Oh, that's a bit too much. The amount of blaze spawners that we had before. So I mean, this is a good amount. I think it was somewhere near 80. So obviously this is like for our levels. As you can see, I have 100 levels. Also doing F upgrades, you know, because this is one of the F upgrades. But with the 100 levels, you can actually buy custom enchants, and pretty much they're just like, you know, basic vanilla, you know, like potion effects just on armor, which I personally like those custom enchants. I don't like the really like intense ones because those are a bit annoying. But I already have a full god set, the kit god set, so as you can see here, fully decked out in all of the custom enchants and armor that we will ever need. So that is it for today. I know it is a bit of a shorter video. I don't like to waste time on, you know, the base work, because in my opinion that's not as interesting as, like, you know, raiding. Raiding's a lot more interesting. But yeah, it's a bit short of a video. This is usually what most of the like first videos of a faction series will be. But yeah, definitely in the future expect more opposed to Ostia. My fault, sorry. But Ostia is actually coming out with another 5-man faction, so we will probably be playing that too. But we'll see. But for now, we will be, you know, playing on Verix and getting all of that. We are obviously shooting for F-top, so I really hope that we can get to that point, but I have no doubt that we will. But yep, next videos will be more PvPing, more action-packed videos, and yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm ReadyPlank, guys. I'll see you guys all on the next video. Peace out.